Whoa, we're here, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome. I have something that I want to share with you today. And it's interesting enough. It has something to do with the mind. And so I've been creating for quite a while now. And the ideas that come to me are based on the universe. And so I take a lot of what is drawn from and I put it into a space so you can see it. And so today, this is what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to show you more of what the universe is offering. And as you can see, this is what I'm using today for my tool. It's a simple drawing pad and it has 80 pages and it's called Book of Energy. And so this is a 30-day challenge and the specifics are these white pages. And so yesterday I started the Book of Energy. This is my third book that I've made, and it has what I call energy. And so if you don't know what energy is, you're going to have to look that up because it's a very detailed word. Basically, it can be used for multiple different ways to explain things. The prospect of energy can be vibration, can be light, can be movement. It could be any functioning that has a forward, backwards, up, down, in or out, in all types of spaces. And so I'm using this book to show you what the universe is offering for energy. And so this book has a few empty pages, and I didn't realize that yesterday that I had these two empty pages, but it's okay because sometimes it leaves other pages that have energy. And so yesterday I ended up telling a story about the Gorum. And it kind of looks like an Among Us character. I'm not sure if you even know what an Among Us character is, but you're going to have to look it up because we're here and I'm just showing you the possibilities. And so this character actually likes to bake bread. It's a giant character. And so these tree people, these people that live in this tree are part of this organized civilization. They're small people for the Gorum to look at. And so he's offered to bake them bread in exchange for their space. That's really it. And so the tree people offer the Gorum nuts, berries, and things that they collect on the ground to put into the bread that the Gorum bakes. And this is bread. And so obviously, if there's a giant that cooks something or makes something, it's obviously going to be the right size for them. And then they offer it as a possibility for the tree people to eat and share. And I told that in the story yesterday. So if you guys want to go ahead and check that out, you're welcome to. That was in the last or the beginning of the Book of Energy that I created for this experience today. And so I often think of some of the characters that I draw from the universe as something that may exist on a different plane. And maybe if you don't know what a plane means, you're going to have to look that one up as well. And so, but a lot of times the characters have faces, they have some type of meaning in order for me to tell a story. And so that's what I did yesterday. And a lot of the characters, I don't know where they're coming from. I don't have a single clue, but in this existence, I'm only showcasing my possibilities of what they can possibly do or they could possibly be at in our timeline. And so here's another character that thought of an action of flying. And so he put on a cloak or a sheet or some type of covering and he jumped in the air. And that was the basic, that's the energy that he used. And so I have another character that seems to be either jumping or throwing something towards the ground, which is causing energy. And I also created this yesterday as well. And this is all possibilities. There's not something that I'm specifically trying to bring out, but this is something that I've been shown. So I wanted to share this all with you. So this kind of looks like a boxing glove in a sense. And so I thought of creating this shape, this form to showcase. And it kind of looks like cheeks. Looks like somebody's getting their cheeks punched in a sense. And so that's what happened. That's what's energy that I'm using. So I appreciate you guys being here. And if you haven't already subscribed, you should do so. It's interesting. I'm going to show you guys some things that you've never seen before. I'm going to show you some advantages of a creator. And so you get some little sneak peeks into things that I create because not everything I'm showing on my channel. A lot of times I keep things to myself because, well, the world's not ready for everything. And if they are ready, they'll reach out and then we'll connect in that way. So that's what I do. And so I'm not sure what this creature is, never seen it before. I just know that I created it. And it has some form of energy and movement, and that's what it's doing. And this one looks like two creatures are flying. I don't know where they exist. I don't know why their shapes are different, but they are using energy. And this last creature that I created yesterday, I'm not sure what it is. I don't know where it's going, but I know that it is in motion. And so it's called energy. So let's check this part out. We're going to add two tools. We have our charcoal. We have our charcoal, and we have a pen, and that's what we're going to use for our energy today. And it's interesting because I put reading minds is what the title of this stream is going to be. And for whatever that is, I'm guessing, we have to figure out how and what that means. So I'm going to figure it out through my drawings today. And I appreciate you guys joining me. I am full of rain. I am a creator, and I've been creating for 4 billion years. I'm just playing. But I've been creating for quite a while now, so I have some experiences in the field of creativity and entertainment, and I'm doing so on this channel to show you some of what I can do. And if you don't know, I create, I create things like this. I don't know if you know what this is, but this is just acrylic. It's just a form of my energy. And yeah, it has flexibility. And guess what? It could stick wherever I want to put it. Yep, that is a part of what I do. And so a lot of people find that interesting. And I was like, you know what? I'll make more of them and see where it takes me. And I did. I created quite a few of them. And hopefully you guys can hear me because I'm not sure where we're going with that, but yeah, interesting enough. So I'm glad that we're all here today. And yeah, we're just going to finish drawing whatever this is. And something about black and white. I don't know. I guess it's like just the narrative. But I told myself that I would use my computer next time. Not this next time, but the opportunity for a live stream, I would use my computer so I can show you more of what I do online as well as far as my creation, because I do make content on the channel in form of video that I guess people really want to see more of that, I guess. And yeah, that's how I want to offer my content. So one of these days I'll pull that together. But anyway, so we're on our our first page of this stream. And yep, let's figure out what reading minds is supposed to be. I'm not actually trying to focus on it, but I'm allowing the energy to do just that and whatever that's supposed to be. Because, yeah, because that's what we're supposed to do today. That's the title. And so I'm happy to be able to create something of value. And this is a space, because I keep telling myself, like, maybe YouTube's not it. And it's like, this is a place of entertainment, right? People want to be like wowed, and you want to have something that piques your interest. And a lot of things that you can't see, might be more interesting. So yeah, I want to use my computer to help tell that story. And if you guys want to check out some of my other videos on my channel, you're welcome to. I like to make content based on painting, based on storytelling, based on that what we perceive as our reality is sometimes just our perspective, and our perspectives are always different from each other. And yeah, this is why we watch other people do things, because it's their perspective, and that's the interest, that's the content in which we do. And I enjoy that. Like, I just finished watching somebody who was what's that? They were doing a podcast based on people who had telepathy. And yeah, I guess that's like so far from the norm that people won't click on it, but I clicked on it, and I thought it was interesting enough that over 200,000 people watched the video, right? So somebody's interested in listening to these people. And that function is our norm. And for media, and so they don't really share those things, because it's not entertainment in a way, it's more documenting. But our reality is about to change, because we're going to go into a place that we've never been before, with our new technology and with our old values and the things that we want in the future. And so a lot of times those things get they get interconnected in a way. And I think a lot of times we think that it's wrong, but a lot of times it's more of what we actually need in order to keep going forward as a civilization, as a people. And that's where we're about to head to. And if you don't realize it, that we call AI is just another form of communication. We have to communicate with somebody in order to get somewhere at, you know, at a place and a time. So this is where we're at right now. And I often use AI in order to construct my videos and to tell a story or two. And I think it's fun. I think it's so open-minded that I'm able to use such a technology that helps and branches, some different things, and helps tell some differences in how we look and perceive at life. And yeah, I think it's going to be an extraordinary experience, if not already an extraordinary value in life's technology. Because at one point we didn't even have computers to help us like communicate, make music, navigate, or construct things. And now we do. Now it's a part of our life, and it's a part of our form. And yeah, that's what it really is. And the easy part is figuring out how we were going to add it to our life. The hard part is how long we need it for. And the situation is what it is, and that some people will accept it and others will negate it, and will go as far as to blacklist something of a new experience because it's scary, or it doesn't carry the same value as what we thought is needed. But all this stuff is needed for us to survive. And you have to think about it like that. We have to survive off of new things because we'll get sick and we don't know how we got sick. And then we try to figure it out and nobody has the answer, and then we might get better, but we might have that degree of not figuring out why we got sick. And that'll haunt us because we want to feel better, about what we encountered. So this is why technology is always there and is always going to be a part of our existence because my hands are dirty. So how do I clean my hands? I go find water. I go find something that will hopefully clean off the debris or whatever it is. It could be poop on my hands too, for real, for real. And so we have to figure out how to make new of a situation, and that's what technology is going to do. And I really feel like that is a part of our time, even though, like I keep saying, like, as a kid I experienced so many things that were so brand new to me, and I was like, well, is this our future or is this our present? And a lot of times it was part of the future because everybody was so not used to things happening that way that we had to get used to it all. And this is technology. This is the power of our reading minds. This is what we need to know in order to figure out if it's good for us or if it's bad or if it's useful. And look at it, like, kids go to school online now. Like, that's just 100% of a thing. And nobody ever thought about it like that. They always thought of like, oh no, if you want to get a diploma, you got to go to school physically. No, it's not even true now. Now you can go to school full time online through a form of AI, a form that we didn't even understand until people started to be like, hey, you got to figure this out in order to get what you say you need. And this is how we read each other's minds. This is the potential. Like, if I'm going to go to the store, I'm going to ask somebody, where's something at, right? And they're going to be possibly able to read what it is that I want and help me navigate and get that. And a lot of times it is them reading my mind. She's like, oh, this person really probably would intuitively like this rather than this. And that's how they're going to help me gather this togetherness. And so I have no idea what the heck I just drew on this first page, but we're going to move on from it because I don't know. I don't have a clue. Um, but yeah, that was the first start of it. So I appreciate you guys that is coming through. Like, it's interesting that people are going to slide through on this what do they call it? I guess it's like the long form content. And I appreciate you guys clicking and staying for a second. But if you do have questions about anything that you got going on that you think that you want to help somebody, get through or solve, just ask the question because this is what we're here for. We're here to help each other. And I'm in the position to help people at this point of my existence. And I know a lot, and a lot of people want to ask weird questions, and it's okay because I think that you should be heard. So, this idea, this idea of like sharing. So, okay, so an example. So, like, sharing a space with somebody, you would generally get an idea of what they're like, what they are not like. They're not, let's just say, they're not fishermen, right? They don't play basketball, they don't play soccer. So that's a general idea of how you can get to know somebody. And even long enough to long enough with a person. And this is all possible because our mind can only put things together based on perspective. So our senses will kick in, but our perspective allows us to navigate what is and what really isn't. Like, if we were riding a bus together, It's a crazy example, but if we were riding a bus together and you asked me a question and I turned around and I was a dinosaur, you'd be like, wait, are you really a dinosaur? Now, if I started to make noises, if I at that point growled at you, if my fingers were different that looked like that, then obviously your senses would kick in and be like, yo, I think that person's a dinosaur. And nothing else will tell you anything else different because that's what your senses have told you. This is all part of your mind. Yep. Because that's how we calculate half of the things that are happening. Like you clicked on this this YouTube channel. I'm not making pottery. I'm not making music. A part of us reading each other's mind. Yeah, you're like, no, it's just a picture, it's a video, blah blah blah. But it's all a part of your senses. That's what helps you navigate through all the perspectives. And hopefully, I think the channel's pretty clear. I don't know why it's not coming clear up there though. I already refreshed it once. Interesting enough. But yeah, it does kind of look like butt cheeks too. I said the word butt and then I looked at it and I was like, wow, it does kind of look like a butt. That's not what I was going for, but yep. Um so yeah, I mean I like to think that like when you observe enough, you can find things that are and navigate how things should be. Like your brain will tell you, like, no, I don't think I should be eating that. I've never seen anybody else eat it. I've never, I've never tried to eat it. So what makes you think that I should pick up that trash and eat it? These are all your senses. This is all part of the objective of mind reading. Now, if we went to a place and what they served, I don't know why it's not clear. If they served everything out of a trash can, right? And you're like, wait, they're serving food out of a trash can? Is that normal? You would have to wait till everybody else. I think this is clear. I don't know why it's not coming out clear up here. Let me refresh the stream one more time. Sorry, I'm having some disconnection issues and I don't know what's up with the Wi-Fi. But anyway, so if you went to a restaurant and they were serving food out of the trash can, you would have to wait until everybody else was doing the same thing. These are your senses to kick in and be like, it's okay. No one's getting sick, no one's passing out, no one's yelling or screaming, no one's objectively not doing what everybody else is doing. So you'll start to do it, right? And then your mind will be like, yes, it's okay. You can eat out of the trash can like everybody else is doing. And so these are the senses, and it's all part of mind reading. Yep, it is, it is, it is. And it looks like, are these rainbows or hair or I don't know what this is. There's, let me see. You know what? I'll use the pen. Let me get pencil all over my hands too. And yeah, this is what our senses tell us. And this is all part of mind reading. You get that? Do you understand what I'm saying? Because I know it might be different or it might be new, or maybe you might just get it, but I appreciate you collectively catching on to what I'm saying. Because the dominant force in our lives are our senses. You hear somebody yelling, screaming, talking, or something like that, that's part of your senses. And this will help you navigate, through your whole entire rest of your life. And I thought it was something when I first heard that I should care about somebody else's feelings. And I was like, wait, what does that mean? What does all of this stuff mean? Because people will tell you stuff. They'll not give you like really good references or examples, but they'll just tell you stuff. and you're like having to put it all together. What does this mean? How does this work? How does this supposed to function? Does this tree supposed to be here? And you just got to figure it all out. Oh man, I'm getting stuff all over my hands. But this is cool. I'll work with it. I'll work with it. Yep, I'm getting more of it up here too. Oh man, look at my hand. I didn't mean to do it like that, but I guess we'll just continue to work with it. We'll just stop smudging it. But yeah, that was my first 20 minutes of talk, and now I'm done because nobody else is watching. I scared everybody away. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm super sorry. I guess people were expecting like me to draw some like cartoon characters or something, and I don't like to draw cartoon characters. You can catch my other videos where I made like animated character animation or all of that stuff. You can watch that. But you're here to figure out what it is that the universe wants me to create, and sometimes it doesn't look natural. It doesn't look like something that somebody's already programmed you to watch on a daily basis. Let me see. What Let me see the person that's watching. Let me see if I can figure out what the person is watching or likes to watch. Let me see. Just stay there long enough, and I'm going to tell you exactly what it is that you like to watch. Something with friends. Something females. I don't know. I just see this lady talking. What is she talking about, though? She's talking about habits, people with habits. Is that what she's talking about? That's what you like to watch? With some type of, maybe it's just the word I'm using, habits. Maybe it's not really defined. Maybe she's saying it as, what's the word? I don't know. Maybe I was close to it. I don't know. I guess I don't know. I don't know what you like to watch. Maybe I do. Maybe I know exactly what you like to watch. Maybe. I don't know what the heck this is. Hmm. But yeah, this is a part of my day, and I keep finding weird, not necessarily weird, but abstract things to think about, and I find it funny because it'll wake me up in the morning, and somebody told me that it's somebody talking to me. If somebody wants me to watch something, it's somebody who is navigating me, like like it's not like dreams because you have dreams. Those are when you're fully asleep. But you have like you wake up or something and then you go back to sleep and it's like this short-lived experience. That's somebody talking to you through your sleep realm. No, your sub no, it's not your subconscious either. But yeah, if you wake up and you have like this short narrative dream, like I don't know if you call it a narrative, but can't barely remember it, that's somebody actually talking to you in this timeline, in this world. That's what it is. And I get those a lot. I don't know who it is that talk to me. Sometimes it's about water. Sometimes it's about people. Sometimes it's, like I had a dream about the drones. I don't know if you guys knew about the drones, but somebody was telling me there was a large body of water and they had like these pipes and then they had all these like ships and I'm thinking that the ship is going to crash into each other, but they never crash into each other, and it just happened to be the drones. And I had a dream about that. I'm sure it was like a month and a half ago, something like that. And before I know it, drones are all over the internet. I'm like, yeah, where are they coming from? Why are they here? Blah, 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 blah. But somebody was telling me that they were coming. And I wasn't sure how I should take any of that information, but somebody had told me about it and in a dream. In a not like a dream, but in a wake state. It was kind of sleep, but I don't know. But that's what I had. And we all have them. We just don't realize it, but we all experience it in some way, shape, or form. And it's pretty natural that we're experiencing things like this because we already experience telepathy. We just don't know how it's experienced. You get what I'm saying? Like most of that is not. Um, yeah, most of that is not like self-explanatory because we don't have what's the word? We don't really have like books or people to help. I mean, we do, but not not like we should. A lot of the things are like, hey, go out there and experience the world by yourself and bring something good back, and then that's it. They don't explain to you how everything else is really organized, or you should you should value things, or how you should really see things, or even do things at this point. Because I think I experienced it the same too. And I was like, well, how do I do this? So I have to go back to the source and ask questions. I would ask my mom, I would ask relatives, I would ask, you know, people who I knew, to see if they experienced the same thing too. And half the time, they gave good information, but half of them didn't know. How could they know what I'm dreaming or experience or feel, or how could they? They're not living my life. Maybe they experienced some of the things and they would tell me about situations that would make sense too. How do you handle the situation? Don't let it worry you. Don't let it bother you as well. And that's how, you get through some things or master some things. It's just, okay, well, make it a part of your existence. Make it a part of your life. And then maybe that will be helpful or healthy, or, you know, that would, um, yeah, that would help you along. Or ask for other people that might be able, to figure out what you got going on. And I don't know what this is. It looks like a dog or a hand. I'll just say it looks like a hand. I don't know what this is, um, but I'm just drawing the outside shape of it, and then we'll see where it takes us. But like I said, this is the universe at some point. This is definitely the universe talking to me. What? Okay. I don't know. Maybe this makes sense to somebody. Maybe it makes sense to you. Maybe these are little people. They could be little people. They could be orchestrating maybe orchestrating a coup. No, no, no. You got too many arms there, bro. You have to figure out what to do with all those arms. Please figure out what to do with those arms. Um, yeah, please don't judge this. I don't know what it is. I don't know why, but it is. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry for doing my best. I'm doing my best. You can blame it all on me. Yep. So I drew people that are watching other people, watching other people. Yep. This doesn't look good though. Something or somebody. It could be my toe. It could be. I think it is toes though. It is like a yeah, that's definitely toes. We're going there. This could be my toes. Never drawn my toes before though. I don't know. You tell me. Whose toes are these? Because I've drawn pregnant people, and then somebody texts me or message me and say, "Hey, that was me. I've done it." And I don't know. This dude's got a weapon now. He's got a weapon right there. Oh, these are little aliens. These are spacesuits. And yeah, look at that. Yep, that's what I did. I don't know. But it looks pretty cool though. I thought it was cool. I thought it was, you know, that was worth watching. I actually want a story. So that's where we're going to head to next. We have to create some type of narrative so we can make a story about something, because I do like telling stories. And I told myself that I was going to be better at telling stories. So if you ever want to be better at something, just ask yourself how to get better. Tell yourself to work on that so you can get better. You get what I'm saying? Just say it out loud. Like, hey, I want to get better at this. Just tell yourself often. If you're not doing it, then continue to tell yourself and then start acting it out. Like, how would it look if I wore this outfit during this situation? And boom, you could find yourself wearing that cool outfit, you know? Yep. Looks like I'm trying to draw more toes, but I hope not. Because it's really scary drawing toes. Stop drawing toes. My toes are fine. My toes are perfect. Fine. Yeah, there's our toes. Oh God, no! I don't want to draw toes. Stop drawing toes. Stop it. Whose toes are these? And I know the people that actually leave, I'm actually talking about you too, and I apologize. Maybe you'll come back. Don't blame it all on me, okay? Yeah, I just somebody is. Yep. I don't even know what this is, and I've darkened most of the page, so it's not really much I can go back on. Yeah, whatever that is, I apologize. Your toes are under fire right now by aliens. And yeah, sorry. You need to get your toes fixed, manicured, professionally looked at. Stop making me draw toes, whoever that is. Please stop. Okay. Um yeah, I'm forced to stop drawing somebody's toes. I actually have smaller pieces of yeah, I actually do have a smaller piece of charcoal. That's what I'm using today too. Is these pieces of charcoal. And they're pretty cheap. You actually buy some at Walmart. They're not really good for your health. Like if you inhale them or eat them, they're not really going to be good, but they're good for drawing for sure. If you want to elevate your practice of creating, buy some of these, and I guarantee you'll be a professional in no time, because it has like a good fill in for what you're trying to do. Oops. Luckily, that didn't go too far. Almost lost that one. But yeah, yeah. So this is the Book of Energy. This is the third book that I'm creating as a 30-day challenge. And I'm really finding it amazing that I'm able to draw better. Like, it's just really what it is. I'm like an expert of drawing now. I'm a master at drawing because I'm doing these 30-day challenges. Not saying that what you're seeing is like masterful, but I guarantee people will tell you they don't know how to draw. And I'm like, guess what? I do. So that makes me a master. And I appreciate that. I really do. I mean, there's like simple things you can do in order to master whatever you do. Is that when you get a result, uh, like praise yourself for getting that result because that'll help you do more of what it is that you're saying that you want to do. And this will help you in your journey because this is definitely not a race. This is a marathon of teaching yourself how to do something. And ultimately, wherever you want to go and wherever you want to get to, yeah, you're going to find yourself there a few times actually. And when you find yourself there, most likely people are going to shake your hand, they're going to smile and say congratulations or you did a job well done. And that is you winning the race. Just keep going, like for real. Wherever it is, just keep going because you're going to ask yourself, well, how did I get here? Well, look back at what you've done. Look at all the things you've created. Look at all the places and the people you've met as a result of what you've done. That's what you're telling yourself to do. That's what it is. If you feel like you're doing something wrong, backtrack and say, hey, I don't want to do that again because obviously that's not the result that I want. And yes, just keep going, man. For real, for real. Be proficient at what you do. Tell people what it is exactly that you do. So if they like, nah, I don't think that's it, then hopefully your mind will correct itself and balance you out so you can get whatever that is, that perfect. Yep. Because that's what you really want. You want some form of perfection in there. That's what it is. I mean, there's tons of ways of doing things, but you really want to perfect what it is that you claim that you're trying to achieve out of everything that that you're doing. And, that's for everybody. That's for those who don't realize, you know, that you want, and okay, that piece is gone. It fell. So I'm going to find another piece to replace that piece. There's no mistakes. We got this. I'm just going to pull out a bigger piece. That's what she likes. So, yeah, this is your balance. This is your organization. This is your key to your success. And sometimes you do need to up your skills. So take some classes, go to school, do things that will further you in that destination. Hire yourself to do something. Like I'm going to do this and this so you can get better at it. That's the real focus of it. And it doesn't take forever. It takes a few months, few weeks, because time doesn't really exist. It's just a figment of your imagination on when you're going to say you're going to get something done. That's usually what it is. If I say I'm going to get something done this week, then start doing it. And then before you know it, you'll be like, dang, I didn't know it was going to take this short of time to get it done. And guess what? You're already there. And it kind of looks like a knife and it kind of looks like somebody with a ski mask, but I'm definitely reading somebody's mind. You probably experienced something like this or been doing something like this and you need help. You need some serious help. I've been drawing people's feet at this point and now I'm drawing somebody with a ski mask. So you need to stop whatever that is. You're not that guy. Stop trying to be that guy. Oh my gosh, it does look like a dude with a ski mask though. Yeah. I'm really not trying to draw this, but the universe is telling me that somebody like who okay, so tell me this. Who do I know wears a ski mask like this? I don't. I don't know anybody who does stuff like this. And I don't even have a reason to wear a ski mask. But somebody out there is doing something like this, and you need to stop. You need to tell that person, yo, this guy on YouTube was drawing you, and you need to stop right now. Right now. Yep. And that person left the stream because they know it was true. Yep. Yeah. You know it was true. No, don't blame it on me. I'm not drawing this stuff on purpose. This is what the universe is telling me that you guys are out there doing. Yep. And I'm probably going to draw another picture of you, a different view, and I'm going to post it online. And I hope they report you for doing this. So you need to stop. you need to you need to quit that action. Yeah. Yep. There's another one. There's another picture of you doing ski mask related stuff. So stop. Just just give it up. Because trust me, I'm pretty sure there's other skills in life that you really could have, but you're choosing the ski mask life, and it's not okay. Or maybe this is a Sasquatch or a hairy man, a very hairy uncle, and he needs to stop. He needs to cut that shit out and move on. For real, for real. It's not okay. It's not okay. Now I got 3 people watching now. It's not okay. This is what you're doing. Stop it. Just stop it. Can I add an eye here? I think this is what people's eyes look like. I don't really. I do stare at people's eyeballs, but this guy is definitely sleeping. Oh, he's sleeping in the car while he's waiting to do a mass job. Okay, I see you, bro. I see you. Maybe this is. This is probably your grandma, and she's living a ski mask life. It's okay until she gets caught one day. Yep, yep. Or she probably needs to shave her face. Whatever comes first, it's probably going to be pleasant. But that's your grandma. Yep. Yep, that's your grandma. Or maybe this person right here is on their way to shave your grandma's face, right? Maybe that's what this whole situation is. And I'm not sure because I'm just the vessel to show you what it is that you probably need to get done. Probably need to shave your toenails. Probably need to shave your grandma's face because it's too much. It's too much for everybody. And I'm here to show you. Yeah, that's why everybody keeps leaving. I'm here to tell you that this is an issue for you. Yep. All right, moving on. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. I didn't even see this one. Um, yeah, but I'm having a good day. Thank you guys for asking me. Thanks for liking and subscribing and commenting in the chat. I appreciate that. Yeah, I absolutely appreciate that. The wonderful conversations that we're having about life. So amazing. It really is. Mhm. 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 Yep. It really is. Yep. All those good things that you're planning on doing, I appreciate you telling me that too. Yep. 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 Oh, what's up, Kelton? That Sasquatch was dope for real. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I look like I'm drawing another one too. And yeah, there is there's another one. Yep. And I'm telling you, I'm not really doing this on purpose. Like this is not something I'm thinking about or like I have reason to do, but it's here and I'm just accepting it and we're gonna move on from it. We're gonna do better. We're just gonna do better from it. And there's another one. So there's a couple. There's a couple of them. Yep. 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 There's a couple of them. And I'm sorry. Yep. I'm so sorry. Yep. I'm super sorry. Because that's not what I planned on doing today. I didn't plan on drawing a bunch of Sasquatches. I didn't. I didn't. But I'm doing it right now. And I can't stop now. Just like that song that just cannot stop playing in your head. That's what's happening right now. I just can't stop. Nope. 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 And somebody out there have seen exactly what I'm drawing right now. And I'm sorry that it haunts you still to this day. All right, that piece of charcoal is fallen to the floor. So yeah. Yeah. Yep. Because I can't stop. Nope. Let me see if I can figure out what the ear looks like for this Sasquatch or this hairy grandma. You know, it's non-judgment. You know, we just got that one. You know, it happens. Yep. That definitely happens. Yep. This is what my live stream is about now. It's about drawing people's grandmas and grandpas. Yep. This is ah. This is the good life, it seems. Can we draw something else like beyond? Please. I know you think it's funny, but it's not funny. I want to draw cool stuff like everybody else likes cool stuff. It's cool how you can sort of erase smear with the charcoal. Yeah, it's a pretty good product once it's all over your hands. So, yeah, it's actually pretty toxic, you know, but who knows? Who knows how toxic it is? Especially if you use it like I'm using it. Yep. But it is cool though. I do like to smear a little bit, and it helps organize the chaos in between. And probably if I soften it a lot more, it'll probably get a smooth texture on most of it. Yep. Get a soft balance on the face, in the eyes. You got some big eyes too. Let's close some of. No, we're not gonna close that. Nope, because that's what they're. Have you ever seen a Sasquatch? They actually have all. They actually have all black eyes, so they can see at night. Don't ask me how I know that. I'm just full of information. Yeah, I'm just full of it. See ya. Catch you guys later then. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm not really trying to draw these furry faced people, Sasquatches, but somebody wants to see it, so that's what we're doing. I mean, I'd rather just draw normal people so I can tell a quick story or bugs. I like to draw bugs or flowers. Let's draw a flower. Let's do that. Let's draw a one of a kind flower because people like flowers, and yeah, they they like flowers. You know what I'm talking about? Let's do that. I want to draw some flowers. I don't want to draw Sasquatch faces. Cause I've drawn enough of them for this stream already. I mean, I'm fine with drawing faces. Cool, cool, cool. There's nothing wrong with that at all, right? Everybody loves faces. Everybody loves your face. Yeah, that looks like a perfect flower. Where does this flower exist? I have no idea. Yeah, that's it's definitely a flower. Yeah, the easy part is that I can just shade most of that in, and it looks like it's supposed to be there. Or is this a hand? Maybe it's not a flower. Oh, I see another eye there too. This could be a face. Oh, dang it. It's definitely a face. Because I see an eye. Yep. Yep. There we go. Drawing faces again. Please don't let it be another Sasquatch. It's definitely another face. It's some type of creature. I did it again. Dang it. Dang it. That's cool. Faces are good. But I want like a story for it. Like that's the easiest way to navigate stories. It's you have to something has to be happening. Instead of me just drawing side portraits of creatures with faces. Yeah. Whatever that is. I mean it could be the next movie creature. I don't know. Everybody likes creatures that do stuff in movies, right? Everybody does, right? See ya. See you later. I know. I know. It's hard to keep the attention of millions of people. It really is. I don't think this one has an ear. But it definitely has shoulders, that's for sure. I'm definitely getting this charcoal all over my fingers. But it definitely has an eye. I can see that portrait. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You got it. I don't know what this is either. I'll draw. But yeah, charcoal is pretty cool. It's like an extension of energy being smothered, and it could pretty much go anywhere on this paper until I blow it off or smudge it in another direction. Yep, yep. And I guess that's what this thing looks like. That's what its bottom lip looks like, and its upper lip, and yay, you did it. You know what's even wild is that I know when I was drawing in the other book, there was like some clear intentions on the entire page, and this, it's not it at all. I'm so sorry, y'all. It's it's like deviating from realism into some other type of place. But I want to draw like some other type of some other type of energy. We'll figure it out. We always figure it out. But thank you guys for being here. Make sure. No, appreciate you guys for like commenting. Appreciate you for making statements too. I'm glad that glad I'm doing something today, because easily I could have been doing other stuff that you couldn't see behind closed doors. You know, it could be like doing stuff behind. That's another person. God dang it! What's up with these other people? I think this is a face only a mother could love. You ever heard that before? I heard that growing up. I was like, I don't know what that means. Then I started seeing everybody's faces, and I was like, wait, does your mom love you? Is that what they mean by that? You know, because they were like beautiful. It's like, wow, I get what they say about that. And everything else, I don't understand. Nope. I don't understand what you're saying. Because everybody's beautiful in their own way. Except for that one person. Only your dad loves you. Get it? Do you get it? Does that does that make sense? I think I told myself to draw faces today rather than telling stories. But this is definitely a face only a mother could love. Yeah. It happens like that. See you later. I'll catch you later. I will. I'll catch you later. I'll catch you later. Yeah. And I like this. We're just gonna draw. Oh, we're gonna draw a person. Oh, there's another piece of chalk that has fallen onto the floor of no return. And I'm just gonna draw a little creature. Just gonna draw a little tiny creature on your shoulder, and hopefully it's cool. No, hopefully it's a cool creature on your shoulder and not something that's not cool. Let's just put antennas on you. Everybody loves antennas. Don't look so mean. There we go. And you have like a little tiny belly. I see that. And well, you just have wings at this point. You're not really gonna have arms and maybe flowing hair. Let's put hair up there too. And so whoever figures out this book, when it's all finished, when you receive this book, wherever the heck this book is gonna go, this is some type of creature. Let me see. Let me see if I can make something up real quick. Because everybody likes a good story. So I want to make a story about something. I think she's beautiful though. I think that's what she is. Just need to figure out what her eyes are doing. Yep, let's figure out what your eyes are doing. Maybe this is like a Fortnite character or something. Maybe this is a brand new Fortnite character. And you're gonna purchase her. You wanna know why? Because you like her. Nah, Fortnite wouldn't make this. Like, nope, dump that into the pile of stuff we are not gonna sell to the community. Nope. It's not it. No, it's not it. I like Fortnite too. Fortnite's a pretty cool place to be for 8 hours out of the day. I should make eyes for you too. Yep. 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 Oh, let's make some details on this then. Let's just go in, just make some details. Yeah, I mean we're here already. We might as well just make some freaking details that are details. Yes. Glad somebody liked what I was drawing though. All those who come along now, you're just observers. You don't know what I drew on the other pages. That sucks. Because you could have saw all of the other things I was drawing. Maybe I should just flip back for you and show you all of the weird things. Things that I was thinking and things that the universe is like, hey, you should tell people. Oh, look at the details from my hands. Oh, I smudged it out. But yeah, this is definitely something. Stuff is something cool. Yep. Does she have eyebrows? Let's make some eyebrows. Wait, let's make them huge. Let's make huge eyebrows. I mean, yeah, let's make them curve. She's got like, she has like whimsical. I mean, because nobody's ever going to see these drawings again anyway, so it's not going to make a difference what she looks like. I should add. She has beautiful eyebrows. You know what I'm talking about? You know, those type of eyebrows you always stare at, like, dang, bro, where'd you get them eyebrows? I don't know. I've always had them. For real? Yeah, for real, for real. I used to get that when I was a kid too. They're like, dang, you have beautiful eyebrows. And at that point, I never understood why people were so attracted to it until, well, I saw somebody else with beautiful eyebrows, and I was like, wow, wow. And then it finally made sense. It really did. It did. It made sense. Yep. So this is the Book of Energy, and this is actually the third version, and this is kind of a smaller one too. I have some empty pages. We'll go back. We'll go back to the. Oops. We'll go back and we'll look at some of these characters, these undeveloped stories. This guy right here, he's it. He wanted to jump and be a ghost, and guess what? Ta-da! This is somebody getting their hams punched, and that's energy. I thought of it. These are two creatures that are flying. That's energy. I thought of it. This is somebody handing somebody something. I don't know what this. Maybe I don't know. And there's like a ghost. Let me see. I didn't draw anything on this one. Let's draw a face right here. It looks like a ghost or something. He has like a. Yeah, let's just draw that. Let's just do that. Yeah. It's not a ghost. It's more like a sidekick. You know, like when you go to parties and you got that sidekick. That's who this person is right here. Like, who'd you bring? Oh, I brought my best friend. I did. I bought him. We're here to have fun. This, I have no idea. But these, I don't know what that is either. But somebody in the world knows what these are. I don't. And because the charcoal is so smudgy, we're gonna have smudgy pages again. And I was thinking about it not filling both sides of the pages up, but I did it anyway. And guess what? I don't have any regrets. I don't have a single regret. I'm just having fun. Yep. I'm just having fun. I mean, maybe I can use pen for most of it, but it would just take so long. Like, it would just take so freaking long to do stuff if I just used the pen. I mean, some people really know how to use the pen, but I'm not as adaptive to the usage of pen like everybody else is, because I'm not everybody else. I am who I say I am, and I'm awesome. I am. I'm really, I'm really about awesomeness. Yep. Yep. And that's how we all should be, because I believe we're all awesome. Some people don't believe that. I hear some some booze in the chat, but it's cool. Yep, we're all awesome. Yep, you just gotta think it, and then start to believe it when you actually see things that you didn't see before in it. Just accept it. You are. Don't deny it. You're awesome. I don't know what this is, but I'm sure it's awesome. Yep. I think you're wearing a hat too. Yep. Looks like a hat to me. Looks like you're going somewhere. Maybe you're about to play baseball. Is that what this is? A baseball hat? Maybe. Here's your eye. Yep. 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 Let's get some of this. Let's get some of this. Oh, I can see it now. It's like some type of visor or protector. Yeah, I think so. Maybe you don't need so much. Or maybe this is a backpack. Yeah, maybe this is like some type of cool technology on your back. I don't know. I don't know, my friends. This could be it, though. Maybe. Maybe. All right, what's on this page? Now, all the pieces of charcoal keep falling on the floor. I really can't see any of those pieces that fell. So I'll have to get some more. Let's just get a small one. Dang, I was really hoping to tell a story about now, but that is understandably, it's pretty difficult, it seems. Pretty difficult to tell a story. Yeah. Yep. Especially if the pieces keep falling out of my hand. Today, it's just that day. Yeah. Oh wait, the other one didn't fall too far. Let's do this then. Oh, that's a bent piece of... Oh, you're walking? Okay. Where are you walking to? It doesn't matter because you got a dinosaur for a friend? You guys just go places? Can I stop drawing dinosaurs, please? Please. Let's draw something else other than dinosaurs. Yeah. Dinosaurs. Okay, well. Dinosaurs. I mean, especially if you had a dinosaur, wouldn't you just be riding a dinosaur instead of walking next to the dinosaur? Isn't that usually how it goes? Right? Or no, that's not how it goes. Yeah, this page is definitely gonna be yeah, this is is he smoking a cigar? That would be one huge cigar. I mean, you know, you gotta get, you know, you gotta get it however you live, man. Maybe it's the dinosaur cigar. Maybe he just enjoys. Let's make this all black too. No, because we drew another dinosaur. Go figure. Mm-hmm. 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 Some long-necked creature we call the dinosaurs. That would be a good intro to a movie. Just that sound bite right there. And what is he carrying? Some type of creature in a bottle? This could be part of our story. Let's do that. A guy who smokes the thickest, longest cigars because his dinosaur likes them. And he's on an adventure to find what's over here. Oh, we're gonna make an entire story out of this. Watch this. We just gotta figure out what's over here. What is he looking at? Is it a bag of gold? Is it a bag of tobacco? Is it a bag of what is this? Maybe nothing. Maybe it's a shopping spree. I'm just playing. Maybe it's I like adventures, so it's probably what it's gonna be. Some type of oh, maybe it's a dome. No, it's not a dome. No, it's not. It's not that. Maybe it's a spaceship. No, maybe it's a pot of gold. Let's just do a simple pot of gold. Maybe he's looking for gold so he can buy more cigars. Let's do that. All right, that's our first story. We got it. We got it. I mean, you gotta work with what you got. That's what we gotta do. Let's make a story. Let's make it good too. We make a short story about a man and his dino companion. That's all right. Companion. We're looking for gold to buy more gigantic size cigars for his dino friend. All right, y'all ready? It's Yep. Here, nope. Here, nope. Here, yep. It's right there. All right, are y'all ready? You got it. Oh, there's nobody here. Okay, well, fine. Fine, fine, fine. Just glad you guys came through. All right, so we have a story that's ready for my attention. Oh, this is not a short story. So, in the rolling hills of New Montana, where the echoes of bygone era still whispered through the valleys, lived an adventurous man named Jasper and his trusty dinosaur companion, a Stegosaurus named Bert. Together, they were on a quest, not just for riches, but for the golden leaves required to roll the gigantic cigars that Bert, despite his herbivorous nature, had taken a peculiar liking to. So in this bag is leaves so he can roll his cigars. Jasper, a retired paleontologist turned treasure hunter, had discovered during one of his excavations that Bert had a taste for cigars. He mistakenly chewed on one, the cigar had been a novelty item made from a rare golden tobacco that Jasper had found in an abandoned warehouse. Ever since that day, nothing seemed to delight Bert as much as lounging after a hard day's dig with a giant cigar clamped between his massive jaws. We're talking about the dinosaur friend right here in our story. However, the supply of these cigars was limited, and the golden tobacco was rumored to be found only in the depths of an infamous Golden Canyon, a place as rich in folklore as it was said to be in gold. According to the legend, the canyon was mined by ancient civilizations capable of taming dinosaurs who had used the gold not only as currency but also to cultivate exotic plants and herbs, including the golden tobacco. Equipped with a map, let's get to it. We're going to draw. Where is. Okay, cool, cool. Equipped with a map, old mining tools, and a wagon pulled by Bert, Jasper set off towards Golden Canyon. The journey was fraught with challenges, rugged terrains, sudden storms, and the occasion curious T Rex made the journey anything but smooth. Yet, the promise of golden tobacco kept their spirits high and their resolve firm. I guess this is the wagon. That's what the wagon looks like. I don't know what wagons really look like. So we're just going to draw what I think is a wagon, right? So upon reaching the Golden Canyon, the duo wasted no time. Jasper, with his knowledge of geology, directed the excavation, while Bert used his massive horned head. Oh, he's got a horn head. He's got a horn up here. That's what we just put a horn up there. It's massive though. It's not as little as it looks. It's super massive. Right? There we go. his horn head to break through the harder rock layers. Days turned into weeks, and just as their supplies and spears were dwindling, Bert's sharp eyes spotted a glint in the dirt. Uh-oh, what could that be? Digging fervently? That's a different word. I never heard of fervently. Fervently, they uncovered not just flecks of gold, but an entire cache of golden tobacco. Holy shoot. That's pretty cool. Preserved miraculously in clay pot sealed with tree resin. The jubilation was palpable. Bert let out a triumphant roar that echoed off the canyon walls, and Jasper laughed, his eyes gleaming with tears of joy. With the seeds secured and their mission complete, Jasper and Bert headed back to civilization. Jasper used the gold they found to fund the cultivation of the golden tobacco on his land. In time, the fields behind Jasper's modest cabin flourished, turned into golden sea under the sun. Jasper rolled the first of many new cigars for Bert, who puffed with evident satisfaction, sitting on the porch of his cabin, looking out over the fields of shimmering tobacco. Jasper mused aloud. Who would have thought, Bert, that our fortune lay not just in finding gold, but in growing it? And so, in the heart of New Montana, a man and his dinosaur found their gold and their peace, puffing away at gigantic cigars, surrounded by riches of the earth, a testament to the odd but unbreakable bonds of friendship. I like that. That was pretty sturdy. Pretty sturdy, my friend. See, everybody just getting a job done, man. You know what I'm talking about? Just getting a job done. I guess this is their wagon, and I mean I've seen many wagons, but none like this. This is my wagon. I am nothing without it, and it is the same. Let's go. And this is the tobacco, I guess, curated in this barrel, this sealed barrel. Yep, tons and tons of tobacco. And this is the dinosaur, I believe. Yeah, that's that's the dinosaur's head with a horn, with its horn. Doot, doot, and doot. Yep, this was cool. Yeah, a little easy story right there. That was super easy. I'm glad that I'm glad I was able to make that story alive though. That's cool. I like that. I like it a lot. So this is our golden tobacco with our friends Jasper and Bert. And yeah, I'm liking that. That was really easy. And I got to tell a wholesome story. You know, stuff. So this is supposed to be their wagon. And let me see if I don't think that's gonna be, no, it's not a covered wagon. I thought it was gonna be covered, but I lied to myself. But you know, wagons still exist, I guess. That was a cool story though. That was a really cool story. And hopefully I could tell some more because I really like telling stories. I like the inventiveness of a story. I do. Maybe some sheep. Ooh, what is this? I see it. Maybe they got long legs. They got extremely long legs. Maybe. You just never know. You just never know, my friend. Because the world we know is filled with oddities. You know what I'm saying? Well, you gotta make you a face though. What kind of face do you have? Do you have ears? Do you have a tail? I don't know if this thing could run, but if I saw it, I would run in the other direction. Like, what the heck is that, bro? Mm-hmm. Let's not find out. But if I'm an adventurer, we're gonna have to go find out what this thing looks like. Maybe this could be a story too. Maybe he has Nike rebalances on. Just playing. That would be cool though. Like, how did that creature buy Nikes? Is there a mall near it? You know, like you just seriously would be asking questions like that. You would. You would just be freaking thrilled that it has like comparisons to our culture. I'm just saying. I could turn this into a story too. Yes, sir. Maybe if I can get the tail under control. Maybe, I don't know. I always make like maybe the ears down here. Maybe it kind of looks like a dog rather than. It just has really long legs, and I'm okay with that. Let's put this. Let's put this one up here. I'm just quite fond of long legs too. Let's call them long legs. Just give them that nickname from here on out. Yep. Your name is Long Legs. Let me see. Do you have eyes? I think you do. You do have a tail. Or two. Something like a tail. I guess that's a tail. I mean, if this is the first time you ever seen it, yeah, it definitely has two tails. And there's nothing you can do about that. Just go with it, man. You know, just go with it. Two tails. And that's what it is. Where is this character going though? It's obviously walking. It could be flying, but I think it's walking. And yeah, there's enough stuff to walk on. Let's do that. Let's just give it something to walk on. How long have we been streaming? For an hour? Oh, okay. Yeah. Wait, we started at 3? Yeah. It's only been an hour and a half, 2 hours. Wait, we started at, I don't know what time we started, but we started. 60 minutes? No, actually it's been, yeah, it's almost been 2 hours now. That's cool. That's cool. And I mean, you gotta have, like, if you're gonna tell a story, you have to have some type of challenge. You know, you just can't make it easy for the viewer or the reader. So let's say, what's an obstacle for something that's too tall? Like an underpass? Oh my gosh, that's funny. Maybe jumping. No, maybe swimming. Maybe down trees. That's possible. Down trees could be something difficult of a creature. Well, no, that's not true. Maybe just jump over it, or I would get tangled in it if he had long legs, though. That would be the issue. Yep, that would definitely be the issue. Like, they put another obstacle in your way, bro. You already got long legs. Yep. I'm so sorry, my friend. They just don't like you. It shows. All right, this is gonna be our last story about a creature that has long legs and is bared with obstacles because of its long legs. Like a fallen tree. I don't know. I'll figure it out as I go. As I'm telling this optical illusion of a story. Yep. Maybe it's trying to find a home. That could be it. It could be trying to get maybe find something else like itself that has extremely long legs too. That's possible. I like to think that those obstacles make us greater, or maybe not. Oh, who freaking cares? I don't know. We're gonna have to do something different though, because we need a good story. Yep. Yep. Yep, let's do that. All right. I mean, we need a friend that can help along the way. Maybe. Where's my... Oh, there you are. All right, I guess we can just draw it on this other page too. That page right there. So we're gonna do a short story, another short story, because yesterday I didn't do but one story, and I felt some type of way. So we'll do a short story about a extremely long-legged animal with two tails. It was stopped because of a fallen tree. It couldn't climb over. All right, well, it's by itself, so we're just going to let it be at that. A short story about an extremely long-legged animal with two tails. It was stopped because of a fallen tree. It couldn't climb over. And let's see where it takes us. You guys ready? Because we're going to draw whatever's going to take place on the next page. We're going to draw that right here. I'm ready. I'm absolutely ready. All right, in the heart. Oh. No, that's not what I asked for. So, in the heart, it always starts in the heart. Of the sprawling whisper wind forest, there lived a most unusual creature named Twala. Twyla. Twala was no ordinary inhabitant of the forest, which she was an extraordinary being with incredible long legs and two distinct tails. Her legs, spindly and strong, were the tallest in the forest, allowing her to see over the thickest underbrush and the tallest ferns. Her two tails, one fluffy and the other sleek, helped her maintain an impeccable balance, enabling her to navigate uneven forest floor with grace. Despite her impressive height and unique appearance, Twala had a certain gentleness about her. She moved through the forest like a quiet breeze. Her long legs stepped so softly on the leaves that not even the slightest rustle could be heard. Her diet mainly consisted of the tender leaves from the high canopies, which she could easily reach thanks to her lengthy limbs. These are her limbs. One crisp autumn morning, as Twala was roaming through a particularly dense part of Whisper Wind forest, she encountered an unexpected obstacle. A massive tree, once towering the robust, had succumbed to a recent storm and now lay fallen across her unusual path. The tree was enormous, its trunk thick and its branches sprawling, a barrier that seemed unsurmountable, even for someone as tall as Twala. Twala paced back and forth, her two tails twitching in irritation each time she tried to step over over the tree. Her long legs, unusually so advantageous, became a hindrance. They tangled in the branches, and the uneven surface made her uncharacteristically clumsy. Climbing directly over it was out of the question, despite her height. Her body was too long and her limbs not suitable for climbing. Feeling defeated, Twala considered turning back and finding a different route, a significant detour that would take her much longer to reach her favorite feeding spot. Just as she was about to retreat, a chorus of tiny voices called out from the underbrush. It was chipper chirpers, a family of small bush dwelling birds known for their very helpful nature and problem solving skills. Seeing Twala's dilemma, they lift they flitted around her, assessing the situation with quick darting movements. Twala, why not try going under the tree? Chirped Little Wing, the youngest of the chirpers. Twala paused, her two tails momentarily still. This suggestion seemed odd at first. How could she, a creature so tall, fit under the tree? But as she lowered her head and bent her long legs, she realized that the space beneath the trunk was hollowed out, possibly by the storm's fierce winds. Encouraged by the chirpers cheerfully chirping, Twala carefully maneuvered herself down to the ground. Ooh, I like that. Something she rarely did. Inch by inch, she slid her elongated body under the tree, her legs folded beneath her like stilts being retracted. It was awkward and uncomfortable, but Twala found that by lying almost flat, she could just about squeeze through. Okay, okay. I like that. Guess this is the hollow tree. And where is she? I have no idea yet. I have no freaking idea. Well, let me see. With the final push, encouraged by the chorus of cheers from above, Twilight emerged on the other side of the trees. She stood, shook. Wait. She stood, shook her long legs free of leaves, and raised her head high with a newfound sense of accomplishment, thanking the chipper chirpers with a gentle nod. Twala continued on her path, her two tails swishing more confidently than before. She had learned that sometimes even the tallest must get low to overcome obstacles, and that, with a little help from her friends, no barrier is too great. Let's go. I like that. That was good. That was a good well, good narrative. Maybe this is one of the birds. It looks off, but you know, birds. 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 There's a little chirper right here. A little flap his little wings. Yep. How you like the story? Is it different? This is a different story today. It's real different. I like different. Different's good. It means I can find some type of value in it, you know? Because I didn't make it. Somebody else helped me create it. And guess what? That's progress. It really is. I don't want to stay I don't want to stay stuck with difficulties. I want to progress. And that's what it did. It helped me do that. So, thank you guys for subscribing today. Thank you all for being here and listening to one of my stories. And yes, it is all for you. And hopefully, you guys learned something from this. And if not, maybe you'll come back and figure that out later on because it's all possible. It is truly our destiny. It really is. Let's see if I can draw another head. Yeah, it really is. It's our destiny. Yep. Yep. But I like this one. I got to draw some new stuff and see a part of my will to keep going. Just keep going. That's what they say. Because eventually, when you get there, you'll realize like how much it took and what it took, and you'll learn something. You'll learn something from it, and that's the greater part of you. So, yes, sir. Yeah, this is the tree that she had to crawl underneath, and guess what? It all takes some crawling sometimes. That's what I heard, and yeah, that's what I know. But if you guys like what you saw, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you come back for more because there's tons of stories, tons of days that I will be drawing, and I'm just drawing energy in the book of energy. And yeah, I really like this. This is my third book that I'm creating, and I probably should be. I'll say it later. But until then, y'all, I'll see y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one. Yep, definitely see y'all. See y'all in the next one. Man, what a day this has been. It's 5 o'clock. I'm about to go play some Fortnite and get something to eat and cherish the fact that I'm still here. Yep. Yep. There's my birds. There's my tall animal that has an obstacle to get under. And just because she had a dilemma and asked questions, she was able to get across something that seemed impossible. It did, but some random birds became friends. And sometimes you need some random birds to become friends with so you can get through life. And I'm telling you, it's the truth. So until then, I'll see y'all in the next one.